사실은
Have finally moved into our new home.
That was mine.
Can you just show us where the meters are?
우리 집이 생겼는데.
아 진짜 돈이 너무 많아.
영국에선 일요일에
Rose.
왜?
No, I say nasty things. Don't touch me. Go away. Be away.
리버풀 스트리트에 저녁 먹으러 왔습니다. 멋있다. No, I like that it's fake though.
You know I don't like.
It's very good sushi.
밥이 없어. Where's your rice?
It looks yummy.
Today's the day. Finally, we're gonna have our home.
Yep, we're moving in today into our new place of our own. Very exciting.
It's been a while since we got here, actually, since we moved to England, but we haven't been able to find our own flat. But finally, we got our place. We're
Finally get all our luggage out and put everything away and have to live out of a suitcase. Finally get our home, our own little nest. Love you.
가자.
I'll take the two big ones, my backpack and this blue bag. I can just put on the big one. Just need you to take the little wheelie and the yellow bag.
Okay, got you. 저도 준비 완료. 가방.
Giant suitcase. Not travel this heavy or again.
This is basically half of our moving stuff. Should be here.
Yeah, I'll put this one and bring it smaller.
That's okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice and warm today.
The protection on our deposit.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. So,
우리 집이란 상당히 설렙니다. 저희는 동쪽에서 서쪽으로 가고 있어요. 전통적으로 런던의 동쪽이 런던의 서쪽보다 좀 위험하다고 알려져 있는데 꼭 요즘은 그렇지만 또 아니지만 그 런던 올림픽을 기점으로 많이 바뀌었대요. 그래도 서쪽이 아직은 좀 더 낫더라고요. 제가 보기에도. 그러니까 저희가 머물렀던 우리치는 다시는 안 올 예정입니다. 오지 마세요. 좋아 도착했습니다. I don't mind. 밥 먼저 먹을게요. 너무 배고파. Looks amazing. Enjoy back.
Oh, it's legit.
chili sauce. This is very cool.
커피 기다리다가 잠 닿겠네?
Hi there.
There's another set in that lockbox.
Oh, keys.
Keys.
Oh, okay. We weren't giving any other instructions.
도착했어요.
I'll give you those.
Thanks very much. Do you have a code for that lockbox? Cheers, thank you.
Alright,
Thanks very much for that. Sorry, can you just show us where the meters are?
Don't actually know yet.
Do you know actually know? Okay,
This
cool.
might be it here.
Once you find the right one, if you could let us know, that'd be excellent.
Well,
Thank you very much.
You gotta go up. Maybe I'll go up first and open the door. Maybe I'll take care of the small one. But
Just go and open the door.
I'll go. Da, 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 da. Oh, it's quite narrow. 오, 어떡해. 너무 좋은데? 우와, 어떡해. 우리 집이 생겼습니다, 여러분. 우리 집. Oh my gosh, we're careful. Last one, last one. 알았어, 알았어. 여단. 시작. Like the bathroom the most. 우와, 역시 짱 좋다. 아니 이게 프로페셔널 클리닝 한 건가? 여기 보세요. 이게 막 다 떨어져 나오네. 슬라이딩.
Much more space, babe.
Yes, except that. Oh, I want the proper fridge. 집이 상당히 작지만 이 정도도 이렇게 거울이 있는 거 완전 굿. 커튼 설치해달라고 했는데 수빈은 baby you're not gonna report that? Don't like the rug. 진짜 안 나오네 따뜻한 물. 저장 공간이 많이 없고 그래서 진짜 어떻게 할지 잘 고민을 해봐야 될 것 같아요. 발코니를 어떻게 이용을 할지도 고민을 하고 지금 일단 저희의 저 엄청 큰 캐리어들을 수용할 공간이 없습니다. 일단 저희가 당장 필요한 이 침구들이랑 토일레트리들 이런 걸 사러 가보도록 할게요. 이건 진짜 너무하다. 쟤도 너무 뜬금없이 튀어나와 있고 이래서 짜잔! We
Have finally moved into our new home.
That was mine. Okay,
Too bad, you were too slow.
what do we need?
So we need bedding, we need toiletries, and we need
3.
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Those are the 3 things we want to make sure we get done today, and then we'll see about the rest later.
Okay, there's Sainsbury's.
Oh wait, that's the same price as for 16?
Oh.
Holy shit. Okay.
Now to IKEA.
Just want to go ahead and find where we need to go. So we need pillows, we need duvet, we need bed sheets, and pillowcases, and duvet cover. King size?
King size.
All we have now is a mattress.
I know. Oh my god, babe. Look. This is double size. It's way too big. Look, this king size is different. See? It's very different.
Duvet is obviously bigger than the bed.
Okay then.
Unless they have like a queen size. Oh, and then maybe we want a size bigger on the bed sheet as well, because then you can tuck it all the way under so it doesn't come off.
Bed sheet is always making sure that they can tuck in. Maybe these are also tucked in ones, so let's just buy those. offer?
Double.
Just double? To get nice one, but... 맞아. 안녕하세요.
Let's get the duvet cover first.
Is it duvet cover?
Oh, I think this
Lemon.
does it have to be the lemon. Honey, Greenberg palm for king size.
Not that.
I like it.
Like it?
I like the green.
Lemon.
Thank you, you lemon. Mattress cover, pillows.
Pillow. Is it soft? I want softer.
This is not soft.
This is perfect for me. It's polyester 6 and it's low, squishy.
We can baby, but the thing is with these ones, they tend to like bunch and like separate. Which one should you
£4.
Squish, squish. Clangy stuff. Go get a different one. This one's dirty.
Oh, dirty.
Varval. Sure, man. You wouldn't happen to have any more of these in king size, because this one's quite dirty. I can have a look for you. I swear there were more earlier.
Basically same, but with the vegetable, without vegetable. 이게 뭐야? 제가 보일러 이슈가 있어서 겨우 고치고 샤워를 하고 나왔는데 그 이불 시트랑 이런 거를 빨래를 해놨거든요. 근데 이게 세탁기 문을 열자마자 온 집안에 지금 곰팡이 냄새가 진동을 하고 있거든요. 하면서 딱 눕자마자 여기 스프링이 제 엉덩이 하나하나에 느껴집니다. 여기가 월 400이에요, 여러분. 아, 진짜 괜히 런던 왔나. 일단 자고 일어나 봅시다. 무슨 슈퍼소닉. 아우, 좋아.
Hello, Manu, you okay? Bit of a nightmare, but hey.
So baby, basically they've had an issue with the supplies. The actual blinds have gotten lost, so he's going to put temporary ones up, and then in a couple of days when they get the actual ones, they're going to put those up.
But are they the blackout ones? Yeah, we definitely need the proper one. But this will do. How can I? Oh. 저의 박스들이 드디어 도착을 해서 지금 이렇게 치우고 있습니다. 오! 예! 아, 언제 다 치워야지. 오늘은 제가 한 2년 정도 만에 회사 모임이 있어서 제대로 출근하는 날이기 때문에 좀 긴장도 되고 준비를 잘 했나 싶기도 하고 되게 높으신 분들과 함께 하는 자리여서 지금 8시까지 회사를 가야 되거든요. 8시까지 가서 아침부터 계속 미팅하고 네트워킹하고 이야기 나누고 어제는 그냥 저녁만 간단하게 먹고 들어왔는데도 10시 정도에 집에 왔거든요. 오늘도 아마 한 그 정도에 들어올 것 같은데 회사에 갈 준비를
좀 해보도록 하겠습니다. 립스틱을 발라볼까? 화장 끝. I love you. 고마워.
고마워.
I'm gonna miss you too. 해보겠다 역할? Should I bring actually one painkiller in case? Are you gonna come down with me?
We know where to go.
Yeah. We gotta go a bit farther. Yeah.
Did they drop so far away? I've been waiting.
To the right, sure.
This. Huh? Who this? Tell me or I drown him.
Maybe that's my colleague that couldn't come for because he's on parental leave. 고마워.
Left or right?
Left. What's in right then?
You don't get to know.
What's in right? Ah.
Like a round steak.
Maybe then please wipe mine too. 주말 데이트를 함께 하실 준비가 되셨나요? 저희는 준비가 되었습니다. 오늘 저희 플랜은 일단 일요일이기 때문에 영국에서는 일요일에 펍에 가서 썬데이 로스트를 먹는 게 여기에 문화거든요. 그래서 저도 일요일마다 썬데이 로스트를 정말 맛있게 즐기고 있는데요. 그래서 저희의 집인 이 동네에 와서 처음으로 썬데이 로스트를 먹으러 가보기로 했습니다. 그리고 나서는 엄청 큰 가든 카페가 있어가지고 거기에 가서 저의 홈 가든 할 것들을 좀 사오고 뭐 그럴 예정입니다. 오늘 저의 룩을 보여드릴게요. 짜잔! 지금 제가 교복 바지처럼 입고 있는 거거든요. 짠! 너무 편해.
With that on, some kind of notch.
아니 프리를.
안녕하세요, 여러분.
아.
Why do we look so pale today? Roast.
Roast. Sunday roast. Sunday roast. Sunday roast. We are small like twinning today. Come on. Come on. Really weird tree that I like about. You can find it a lot. Sunday roast. And the black lion. Yeah, I need to go to the garden park, but that does look good. Oh.
Welcome, there's potatoes,
There's
meatballs,
like
carrots,
chicken.
parsnips, garlic,
Oh, yeah, popcorn. But it's not, popcorn.
cabbage. Okay, I think we'll just go up and get the drinks. You wanna let me out? No. Are you not? Oh. Cute questions. You always have cute alarms. I wish to love you forever. Oh wait, that's stuff. I wish born you love me forever. But you know it's my happy. Born. Born always happy. 24. 24.
Can you please that lady?
Oh my gosh, that is actually my great-great-great-great-grandma.
I'm pretty sure we can get most of our stuff here. Like they have. And I want spinach. Because I actually love the root of the spinach. Really. I love that. It's really sweet, but it's really hard to get it here.
I've never heard anyone eat root of spinach.
That's good.
That's not.
That's good.
I like spinach leaves though.
Oh. So we can grow the spinach, eat the leaves, and then I'm gonna eat the root.
But if you eat the root, then it's gone. But if you just pick the leaves, it grows again.
Can I grow
Spinach
you?
eater. I'm grown.
You're grown up? You're watching now?
You're rotting first. That was all abuse.
Oh my god, that's a whole house that looks so good as well. What is this sauce? Yeah, enjoy, baby. Do they have parsnip? Parsnip?
Oh baby, good.
That's amazing. Kimchi fried rice? Hello, can I get one iced latte to go, please? No, that's fine. Yeah. Kim? Thank you. Do I look like a nerd? Yeah. I look like a nerd. Cute nerd.
Are you okay going in on this table?
Oh.
Or would you prefer it outside?
That's amazing. Oh my god. No cute boys. Oh yeah, they have a good pot as well.
They're pretty.
These are too small. We need like bigger ones.
Those are the seats.
Oh, garlic chives. 너무 큰 거 아니야?
Do you do any smaller sizes of soil?
It's really low on smaller sizes at the moment. There's another lady asking for like a smaller quantity as well, so I'm just gonna go and check if I can split it in half and maybe give half to you guys and half to her.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah?
That'd be alright. There should be some soil first as well. A small one. I think maybe the Jordan.
This one?
Yeah. We're trying to grow the herbs.
But you need to put soil as well.
Yeah, that's what that.
That's
That's
This
for
is
mature
the-
plants though.
That's for mature.
That's not for seeds. Is it just for seeds that you're getting the
Yeah.
soil?
Yeah.
That's completely wrong.
Oh,
That was what I thought.
Okay. Let me go and get you the right one.
thank you very much.
Mix.
Oh.
That is for big plants, mature shrubs.
Okay.
So, yeah, you just growing into this for this?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you need that
Yeah.
because you've got this. Do you want a receipt?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Thanks very much. You have a good one.
Have a good one. 이 받침대고 저도 처음 알았어요 영어로. Some pop it's saucer. Why is it saucer? Because it's sauce. 여기가 저희 이제 가든 에리아인데 상당히 달라요. Really well, fully grown. And I'm gonna just move them over to here. There's quite many. Really well. 자, 이제 이렇게 심었잖아요. 이제 물을 줘야겠죠. 제발 살아줘. 얘들아, 나에게 맛있는 깻잎을 줘. 마사지 받고 올게요. 마사지.
Okay. Hanging on.
Oh my gosh, that's my cutest one. They couldn't be anything else because there's no other creator as true.